to tell a couple jokes, try to laugh, it's not funny. Love you, Steve. So growing up as the youngest of three, you know, I was lucky that Nick was the middle child because he got blamed for everything. When I got in trouble in the neighborhood, he got blamed. First time I said a curse word, it was Nick's fault. Or Steve. One time we were playing baseball, I was pitching, Nick was the batter. One of my first pitches, he had a line drive, hit me right in the chest, you remember that? It knocked me to the ground, knocked my wind out. My parents were dramatic about it. So recently, Nick and I were drinking with my father. And the story turned into my father saying, Nicky. Yes, he still calls it Nicky. Nicky, why didn't you throw the ball off Robbie's head? I just fed into it. Nick, why did you throw the ball off my head? It's traumatizing. Please feel free to call him Nicky for the rest of the night. No, but he did get blamed for everything. Now when I do something stupid at home, I tell my wife, "Can you blame Nick?" She doesn't fall for it. Even though Nick got all the blame for all my actions, he still acted like a father figure to me. Whenever I got back ready to school, it was Nick I was afraid to show my report card to. When I was a teenager and I got drunk for the first time. When I came home, I was hiding it from Nick, even though I had to go in the bathroom and throw up. His room was right next to the bathroom. This is also because he was just so intimidating. Everybody knows Nick, you know, he's a scary guy. That was when I was smaller, I don't take that anymore. No, I'm just kidding, I'm still afraid. Now, it was always great to get a win on Nick. I remember one time when we were younger, Nick and I watched Friday the 13th Part 3 with my mother. Lights were off, it was late. After the movie, Nick went to the bathroom. He came out, my mother was standing there with a hockey mask on. Scared the hell out of that boy. He never played hockey again. I was good parenting though, because hockey's expensive. Another time when I was younger, my friend Sinai and I, Sinai, where you at? Where you at, Sinai? We were throwing snowballs at cars. Said that casually, we were bad kids. We were throwing snowballs at cars. We were a good 30 yards away from the street. And Sinai launched a perfect snowball. I know you remember this. Car's coming. Bam! Hit the windshield. Spread right across the windshield. And then we noticed it was Nick's car. We were like 14 or something. We walked up. It was like The Walking Dead. We walked towards Nick's car. He just looked at us with this like mean look. We didn't even get to his window and he sped off. I was so scared to go home that night. I thought he was going to throw like a snowball in my face when I was sleeping. We never talked about that thing. We got you good. As soon as he hit the corner, Sinai was jumping up and celebrating. Let me switch the page, Al. I apologize, I'm not a good public speaker. But as I continue to grow older and not throw stuff at cars, Nick kept me under his wing, teaching me how to be a man, how to take responsibility for my actions, and how to make the right decisions after making foolish mistakes. So when I say Nick gets blamed for everything, it's still true. I blame Nick for the life I have now. Without his guidance, I wouldn't have the beautiful wife I have now, an adorable son, and a beautiful baby girl on the way. Karma! I'll be alright. And that for Nick, I blame you. And Sarah. I love you, Sarah. Sarah made me promise that I wouldn't make fun of her. I'm good with my promises. When Nick first started dating Sarah, going through a rough patch like most of us have. After a month or so, they started getting serious, and you can see the difference in Nick. He had become just an all-around happier guy. Sarah has a way of bringing it out of you. Every time we hang out, she does something that brings me to tears and laughter. Most of the time, I'm laughing at her, not actually with her. I'm sure she'll give us one of those moments tonight. But you really do, Sarah. You really do always have a great attitude, no matter what the situation. You constantly ask me if you could help me with something, whether it's personal, with my job, or something related to Noah. I really appreciate everything you do for us. I'm glad to have you as part of our family, and now to be part of yours. I can tell by the way both you guys look at each other, you really have something special. I'm ecstatic for both of you. So now if everyone can raise their glasses. To Sarah, may you have a long life of blaming Nick for everything because he's used to it. And for Nick, may you have a long life of laughing with Sarah or laughing at her. To Nick and Sarah,